Man, what's going on, world? So look, we're back with another ABC of money. So let's just jump right into the letter V. And I kind of struggle with this one, but you guys already know I love you guys and I want the best for y'all. But the first thing is, you guys, we got to cut. In order for us to learn about money, we have to be vulnerable. See, when I was broke, y'all, I didn't get mad. I was in IT engineering, but I ended up having to pivot, and kind of downgrade, which it ended up becoming a blessing. And I started doing substitute teaching and rideshare. And guess what, you guys? I have mastered the power of networking. I just told myself that, when I was broke, that I didn't want to be like that no more. You know what I mean? So I became a little bit vulnerable. And I have this vision, y'all, out of this world that is actually so wonderful. And in order for me to actually play it out, guess what you need? You need to be vulnerable. You need to really just ask for help, because that's the only way that it's going to happen, right? And remember, our current circumstances is really just temporary. So the reason why you're not making the money that you want to is because you're not vulnerable. So I got friends, you guys, that actually still look like they got it going on. They still flossing, they still fake, they still fronting, and plus they front in front of everybody. But the real deal is that they hurting. They in debt. And I mean, I got a lot of associates that is hurting in debt. They got a lot of issues going on, but guess what? They are a public success, but they're in private failure. So guess what? Because you're not vulnerable enough. That's it. So why are you not vulnerable enough to at least let your veil just come down? See, God don't even know how to reward you, because you already look like you already got it going on. So just become victorious. Okay, if you keep trying to be fake, front, floss, or just accept some brief vulnerability to show God that you still need some help. And that will give you all the humility that you need for your ego to actually come down and to actually start asking the right questions. Because when you start asking the right questions, God gonna bring you the people that you need, the right people with the right answers. Now, I know a lot of people don't like to hear this, right? This part that I'm about to say, but it begins with you. Now, in fact, if you tell some people that success begins with you dropping your ego, or your success begins with becoming vulnerable, or people get a little violent, and that's actually called violent opposure. Like violent opposition is what we all call like the second stage, right? So that's pretty much just 3 levels to resilience. So the violent opposition, that is stage 2. So first, when you tell someone to do something or make some money, you get a little vulnerable. You tell people, look, I'm in a bad situation and I just want to be in a better situation. That's actually being vulnerable. That's how you get blessed and things like that. So the reliqueue, you guys, the reliqueue actually start kicking in when you got these family and friends and these people that's supposed to be loving you. When you start doing business, they start throwing jabs at you. So when I started my home-based business, right, they was like, oh, so you was an IT engineer, so now you think you just gonna become working from home. You think you're gonna be making money. You really think that's gonna happen. But guess what? God did. Oh, not even God did, because God makes people sit down in the craziest way. But look what the evil government people did. They had a whole pandemic and they shut you down. And guess what? Now everybody had to work at home. But guess the difference between you and me? You still have a W-2 getting taxed the highest when I was trying to show you the 1099 investment game. Then guess what? People realized that all the jabs that they was doing was not even knocking you off of your game. See, what you not saying to yourself is that you're not being true. And you know that those people, that the vision that you had, those people can't even stop it. You want to know why? Because your vision and your goals actually align with each other. So now you doing so much good things that they couldn't even imagine you doing. because now you have a voice. You got tired of your situation. God brought the right people in your life that you needed. So now you don't have to worry about the things that came out of their mouth because it ain't stopping it. You know, people got these little marriages out here, you guys, got these spouses be trying to destroy their significant other. And I don't even understand why they try to destroy the significant other when they join a business, because if you got a spouse that want better for you, that like really is a blessing. But no, here go these husbands. Oh, you going to another meeting? Oh, you on another webinar? Man, you show you out here going what you say you gonna go. I mean, the violence start kicking in, you guys. And I'm not talking about physical, somebody gonna hit you, stab you, punch you, none of that. But those ridicules start getting in. And you have to shut it down when you know you're tired of the situation. Because guess what? They couldn't even stop you no more because you came vulnerable with what you want in life. They didn't like the fact that your vision was expanding. See, they ain't like the fact that you had a voice for you and your family. See, that is where they messed up at. So the violence started kicking in. All right. And you don't want those type of people that say they love you. And then when you start a business, they got a whole issue with you. They want to fight you. They want to do everything because they all say, so I don't think this nation of this relationship is working, you know, because you're so busy with your goals and your vision, and you think that's more valuable than what we got, then go for it. That sounds stupid if you know you got your significant other that want the best for you, but you posing their goals. That really speaks volume on your significant other that's actually talking down on you. Some of y'all be coming to these events and stuff, and your spouse don't be there. Just be real that your goddamn relationship is just broken, you know. So what? Those vows, was it actually real? I was going to say something, but I ain't even going to say nothing. But, you know, is your vows in vain? Look, we say we talking about vain, I might as well put it, you know, it fell right on the lap. I mean, is your vows really in vain? That's all I'm saying. But I tell people, you guys, you know, I thought marriage was, you know, two people to go on a journey spiritually, mentally, emotionally, socially, and physically as one. You know, I'm not married or anything. It's just that, you know, the definition that I thought was, you know, marriage was two individuals to decide to go through this journey in life together as one. So basically, you guys, the vision that you was given, the voice, you know, the finances really needs to come together as one. You really need to understand that you need to park like a vehicle somewhere, you know, if you want to grow in life, like meaning you need to get a home-based business with us, because with everything's going on, you know, your dollar is decreasing, and everybody keeps talking about inflation. Inflation is not the issue. It's just that your money ain't increasing. And the only way that it can start increasing is that you need to start putting your money somewhere that's going to outpace inflation. So stop bitching and complaining of how these jobs ain't paying you. They ain't going to pay you. Hell, you they dependent. It's just that you're not technically their kids. But in corporate America, that's just how the game is played. So if you can't change the shit, at least abide by it, and let's just put your money to work. So let's park a vehicle into something. Let's put our money somewhere where it will outpace inflation. I'm grateful for home-based business. Y'all be like, Delilah, we always at home. Well, hell, you always at work getting taxed at the highest bracket when I'm trying to tell you to be vulnerable, which I know is hard. They tell us to be independent. They tell us to not ask for help, but that's dumb. You know, let's be vulnerable and say, look, I got issues with money because society taught me to work hard for it, and I realized I'm giving more of my money away. It's okay to ask for help. That's why y'all met me. That's why the reason why you're ready for elevation is because we cross paths. So just be vulnerable. You know, all your family and friends don't want the best of you. That's why when you ask them to change, or when you ask them to grow with you, they get a little violent, or they get a little attitude, or they feel like they want to distance themselves from you because they've been fronting. That's just technically what it is. So I'm grateful that I'm becoming vulnerable, you guys. And I did not become the victim of this pandemic when you had nothing but opportunity to make things better. I mean, we was a shutdown for 6 months. How was we in martial law shut down? Literally, they told us we couldn't go nowhere. We would have went to jail practically. Like, what kind of control shit is this? And now they're controlling you with your money when you can own your own money and control your own wealth. That's just it. Get around people that I know. Today, let it be the last day that you're struggling financially when you know you got the resources, when you know you got the solution. So I love you guys. I want the best for y'all. But park your vehicle somewhere. Let's get you this home-based business so you can learn how your money can start working for you and you can replace that job income. They're not saying to walk away, but wouldn't it feel good to know that you can go up into a job and say, I'm here because I want to, not here because I have to? I mean, think about it. We're virtually talking to each other right now, via Instagram, via Facebook. Like, y'all don't understand. This is the world we live in right now. Everything is so virtualized. So why are you making money digitally on this little, miniature TV? Get it? I'm talking about letter V, TV, V. I'm just a cornball. I was an IT engineer, so it's in me, not on me. But hell, at the end of the day, we're virtually talking to each other. So let's have this money working for us in our favor because you deserve it. Like, I have a multi-millionaire mentor, you guys, and he saved me from learning the money game. I don't want to change the rule. I just want to abide by it and let my money work for me so I can have the options, the choices, and the flexibility to do what I want to do. So, look, I love you guys. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Thanks for jumping on. Peace, 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 peace. Peace. Hey, y'all. What's up, world? What's up, world? Bye, y'all.